Hey guys, I'm John. Welcome back to my channel. I am here at the West Edmonton Mall with my big, blue, beautiful Alberta flag showing my support for Alberta independence. And I have a confession to make. Something really serious. So you see, yesterday I was gonna make a video, but it was too cold. And so I didn't make the video. And that's my confession, guys. Because my question is, if you support Alberta independence, what are you willing to do for it? How badly do you want it? Do you really want it enough? Would you crawl over broken glass for it? Well, I will. Hey, there we go. I'll stand in front of these buses. I'll wave my flag. I doubt anybody's gonna want to stop and talk to me. And that's why I didn't make a video yesterday. Because this is what it's like when it's minus 20. But life isn't fair, guys. And so, that's my confession. Now, my call to action for you. Because I don't know if this video is going to be that interesting, how many people are going to watch it. But my call to action for you is you got to do something today. Get up and do something for independence. If you want this, there are hundreds and hundreds of people in my videos. I only posted 3 videos, guys. And I've gotten like a couple thousand comments. Maybe like 2% are against it. Hey, there we go. If you support Alberta independence, what are you doing for it? What are you doing to help it today? Now, I'm not trying to be mean here, but we all got to do a little bit. If we all do our part. Now, standing on the street corner, waving a flag, making a YouTube video, that might not be your thing. That's probably not your thing. I'm a little bit crazy. I'm not going to admit. I'll admit that. But you can sign up to be a canvasser, and I think that's probably the most effective thing that all of us can do, because you can get your 10 or 20 friends. Hey, Alberta independence. You can get your 10 or 20 friends to sign that petition. And if we all do that, it'd be nice if we could do this in like January or something, or not January, July. But that's not happening. We have to, play the game that play the hand that we've been dealt. And it is January, and we need to do something every single day. And so you could get a sticker and put it on your car. You could get a flag and put it on your car, put it in front of your house. You could put a sticker on a coffee cup or on your phone. On your phone case is good, because you carry your phone with you everywhere you go, and when you hold it up, people see it. I got one on my phone, and how many people have seen that? Everybody at work has seen it, and so many people have commented that they support it. Hey! Okay, so I'm gonna, I don't know where I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna slowly walk this way. All right, and I wanna say thank you to everybody who's followed me so far. I'm actually really amazed. I'm not doing this for myself, although it really warms my heart to see so many comments. So many people have been saying so many nice things. And I've got some intriguing questions. There was one that really stuck in my mind. I'll try to answer. Hey, do you support Alberta independence?
Praise God, eh?
Huh?
How's it going? Praise God, right?
Praise God.
Fuck.
Have a good day, sir.
You work at the shelters.
Do you support Alberta independence?
Support what?
Do you support Alberta independence?
Sure, why not?
Hey, thank you so much.
Oh yeah, why? Why wouldn't I?
Oh, hey,
You work at the shelters, eh?
No, I don't work at a shelter. Hey, God bless you, though. Thank you. I don't know how to react to that one. First, I thought he'd be pretty receptive the way he was walking up to me, but I realized not. So anyway, the question I wanted to talk about was a commenter left, what kind of government would we have? And so I thought I would just spend some time musing about what type of government we could actually have. And how amazing this is that we can, like this point in history, we can build something amazing. You know, so many countries, you're born into a time and place, and the rules are the way they are, and you don't get a say, and it's really hard to change things, and it's just kind of locked in. Well, here in Alberta, we've actually got the potential. We've got the potential to build something amazing. We can learn from all the mistakes that countries have made when they found their countries. We can fix everything. Like, we really can. Okay, so here's what I envision. I just daydream. Now, I'm not a leader of this movement, but if there's a constitution that truly guaranteed rights and freedoms, that had no clause whatsoever under any circumstances, could the rights and freedoms be taken away? That's something I would support. And a lot of Canadians don't realize that our Constitution has what's called the notwithstanding clause. We don't have rights in Canada. We have privileges. Guys, you think you have the right to free speech and you have the right to, freedom of religion, association, whatever you want to think. You have no rights. But the government deems that what you say isn't in the best interest, whatever, they take it away. Okay, we saw this actually happen during the trucker convoy. They stole the bank accounts. They froze all the bank accounts. Anyway, guys, I don't want to gripe about that, but let's talk about what we could have. We could have a constitution that was like ironclad. No way, even during a war, the rights cannot be taken away from us, ever. And I guess we need to talk about what rights we would have. And, I think most Albertans are pretty much on board with that. And I'm going to leave that to another conversation, but leave your comments below what rights you think we should have. Okay? But then how would we form this government? How would we set it up? Well, a republic is a really good design. Okay, so a republic has a president. The president has veto power over any laws. The president signs laws. Okay? Make sure I don't get hit by a car. The president signs the laws, but the president doesn't make any laws, and the president's not a dictator. The president just does, okay, so you got the president. Then you have your Congress, and this is the American system. It's the best designed system humanity's ever conceived, and we can make it better. That's what I'm gonna get at. So you have like a Congress, a body that votes on the laws, and that Congress would be proportionally represented based off of populations, okay? And they make the laws, and they have the shortest term limits because they're making laws, and we get sick of people doing that too much. So if they make bad laws, we vote them out, and the new people get voted in. They hopefully change the laws that we didn't like, right? And then we have a Senate, and the Senate is geographically based, just like in the States, okay? But what this allows is kind of cool heads prevail. It doesn't allow for the tyranny of the majority, the people living in the cities, the large cities that have large populations. Right now, that's basically what we have in Canada is the large population centers make all the laws. Our Senate does nothing. They just get paid, guys. It's just a joke. The fact that we even go along with this, the Senate should have been abolished, or at least give them some teeth. But I want a Senate with some teeth. And their role would be to approve the laws. And they have longer term limits in my vision, 6 years, okay? And then you have a Supreme Court that's independent, that is appointed for as long as they want to be on there, appointed by the president, and they interpret the laws. And you know what? As a general governing principle, here's what I envision. How about we write our Constitution something like this? The government has no power, none, zero, except what we choose to give it, okay? Because currently right now, conceptually, the way our government's set up is the government has all of the power, less certain things. The government has all the power except in a certain few situations they can, you know, that's where our rights supposedly like frame it in. But conceptually, you think of it like this, like we give the government rights. Or not rights, we give the government certain authorities that we deem necessary. And that's where the conversation needs to be had. But just conceptually, what do you think about that? Please leave a comment below. So anyway, here I am at the end of the street. Like I said, nobody's gonna actually come out and talk to me. But I did get a few waves. I saw people coming by. And you know, if I wasn't holding the camera, I think more people would probably talk about that. So there's the thing that I wanted to say about the government. You know, right now in Canada, I think a lot of people are just lulled into thinking that things will get better. That, you know, we have hope for the future. I was thinking about that geologist in my last video. He's basically living in a bubble. Like, he's got a good job, you know, and like, good for him. I'm honestly happy. I'm not jealous or, you know, no animosity. Good for you, okay? But he has no sense of awareness of all the people in Canada who are suffering right now, okay? Like, the oil patch in Alberta has crashed, but like all across Canada, it's just nothing. The housing crisis, inflation is destroying everything, and the inflation is caused by government printing money for more social programs, and that creates a spiral. More social programs demand more spending, which makes everybody poorer, which demands more social programs. And that's the spiral that Canada's stuck in. And so good on you if you got a job and you can own a house, good on you. But a lot of Canadians don't have that hope. And so, you know what? I see Alberta independence as a hope for Canada, ironically, okay? Not because we're gonna join back up. It's too late, we're done. This divorce is happening. Okay, this sugar daddy's leaving. Okay? But this is a hope for Canada because it's a wake-up call. You gotta stop voting for these socialists. You gotta start developing your economy. The only thing that builds wealth is the free market. You gotta stop voting for guys like Mark Carney and Justin Trudeau. And so, you know, maybe they'll wake up. But I think what'll happen after we get independence is there'll be a mass exodus of people from all across Canada who are gonna be coming here to Alberta. And you know, if you come before we get independence, that's one thing. And I'll welcome you with open arms. Hey, come, okay, bring your money. Okay, so my camera is gonna keep cutting out here, guys. I better record an ending. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If my battery dies, I do want to finish my thought about... Okay, so my battery is just gonna keep dying. I gotta end this video. It's really cold. Apparently these GoPros don't work in the cold. Please